Within the far reaches of deep space, there remain unknown planets, journeys into galaxies yet uncharted. Stellar exploration is the newfound adventure. High above Earth's windy skies, 1,000 miles in space, a large wheeling disk lazily drifts in orbit. A space station whose official designation is the Arthur C. Clarke Astronomical Observatory. To those living and working aboard, it is simply called Starlab. Their lives and adventures become our story on the threshold of alien worlds.
Coordinates bearing 8179er, roger. This is Mission Control. You're cleared for EVA.
Stand by, Mission Control. We have a red code report from Level C radio telescope.
Roger, Starlab Control. Go ahead. Starlab Control, this is the spectral analysis officer, Level C. Our radio telescope interferometry has detected unusual sunspot activity at a bearing of 409er.
Thanks, Bill. Keep us posted.
What's going on, Jerry?
I'm not sure, Tim, but we're gonna find out.
Starlab Control, this is Telescope 4, Level D. We're tracking with Level C.
Yeah, Ken.
The solar graphs show high-density activity.
All right, Level D. Print through the data on the ICM recorder, please.
Right, Control. It's online.
Look at this.
What?
That's more solar activity in the last 2 minutes than we've seen in 2 years.
I'd better call Dr. Cassidy.
Meanwhile, on Earth, the effect of the sun's strange activity begins. Kansas City, Missouri, 8:05 p.m.
Good evening, Mr. Jennings. Good to see you again.
Well, thanks, Ron.
Now, would the two of you care for a bottle of wine?
Yes, all right.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Great.
The usual, Ron.
All right.
Well, I'm certain you'll love the food here, Sylvia. It's a very special place. It's been a favorite spot of mine for years. I've known the owner a long time, too.
What's that?
Huh, that's strange. Probably just a heavy truck going by on the street outside.
My God, Roger! It's an earthquake!
Temperatures worldwide are dropping. Anchorage, Alaska reports a record low of 86 degrees
tidal
below
waves,
zero.
and temperature shifts around the globe slowly intensify. A solar mystery unfolds. And back on Starlab, the disorder becomes even more apparent. 21:30 hours.
The Starlab Control, this is Scope 4, Level D. We've just tracked a third major flare-out on the sun's Earth side.
Level D, begin all radio telescope recorders. Feed us an audio scan. Plug in the Mycroft computers.
Roger. Mycroft on. Log on scanners.
Hi, Dr. Cassidy. Thanks for coming up here. I knew you'd want to know.
All right, Tim. Now, what's going on?
3 of our main telescopes are tracking the sun.
Yes, and?
Analysis indicates an incredible amount of solar flaring and abnormal sunspot activity.
Earth stations are reporting earthquakes, tidal waves, and various other abnormalities.
We've begun tracking confirmation through our Mycroft Computer Center.
Okay, Tim.
This is Spectral Analysis Level C. We have a priority report.
This is Control, Level C. Go ahead.
Jerry, I can't believe what we're seeing up here.
What is it?
It looks like we may be headed for a singularity condition on the sun.
Singularity? You mean the sun's going out? Bill, are you sure? Listen, we'll send Tim up there right now. We'll need all your current graphs and radiation scan reports.
Okay, Jerry.
And Bill, you'd better set up radar solar tracking operations, too.
Right, Dr. Cassidy.
Tim, you'd better get up there now. Get all the graphs and Mycroft readings.
Okay, Dr. Cassidy.
I'm not looking forward to telling the ISA the sun is going dead.
Knowledge concerning energy had become an important property to man. But the idea of the sun going out prematurely represents a new and very unusual situation for Dr. Cassidy and Starlab's research people. The beginning of a dark nightmare in the light of alien worlds. To those aboard Starlab, a shiny rotating observatory high above Earth, the sun seemed to be going dead. Radio telescopes reveal a once fiery sun darkening. Research Director Mara Cassidy contacts the International Space Authority.
This is the ISA, Dr. Cassidy. Are you there?
Yes, Commissioner.
We've had a 20-degree temperature shift in the last hour in the Sahara, Ma. Satellite charts show glacier movement at the poles. It looks like an eclipse. What the hell's going on up there?
We don't know exactly what's happening yet, but our Mycroft computer terminal shows readings that indicate the sun is losing electromagnetic energy at a rate greater than normal. We may be headed for a gravitational collapse.
Pardon me, Dr. Cassidy. The mass proximity indicator is registering...
Not now, Tim. I've got...
Dr. Cassidy, are you setting up solar radiation scanning?
What? Solar scanning? Yes, we're working on it, sir. Tim have communications patch Mycroft through to the ISA computers.
Right.
Commissioner White, I'm having our computer tech supply your office with a duplicate of our current information tapes. You'll have everything we've got shortly.
Yes, Doctor. My terminal is receiving it now. Hey, is this right? It can't be.
I'm afraid so, Commissioner White. We've got about 60 hours before the sun reaches singularity, and Earth freezes solid.
What can we do to help?
Well, first of all, we need you to send an SET up here right away. We need to make a house call.
Well, the only space exploration team I've got for immediate launch that can handle this is Delta 1.
Delta 1? Oh, wait a minute. That's Graydon, right? Captain John Graydon?
And Buddy Griff, that's right, Ma.
Oh, no, Commissioner. Isn't there anyone else you could send us?
I'm sorry, Doctor. That's the team. We'll launch immediately. Their ETA is 3 hours, 10 minutes. Keep us informed, Ma. Out.
Yes, sir. We'll keep you informed. Out.
Dr. Cassidy, what's wrong?
I can't believe they're sending Buddy Griff up here. They might as well let the damn sun go out.
Delta 1, SET command. Report to ISA pre-launch immediately.
What? Oh, we just got in. Boy, you can't get a spare minute anywhere anymore. Oh, come on, Captain. Let's just finish this hand, huh?
Oh, we better pass for now, buddy. We better get down there.
Pass? The man's 18 in back of me. I got a hot 21, and he says pass.
It's just a game. We can pick it up later.
It's just a game. I'll say it's just a game. All right. ISA says jump, and Captain John Graydon jumps. That's how come you're a bloody hero and I'm just a lover.
And that's the story of your life, right, buddy?
Dr. Cassidy, I just got back from spectral analysis. The mass proximity indicators are registering some kind of solid object near the sun. It's like a planetoid.
Oh, Tim, don't be silly. The MPI is probably reading solar flare-off gases.
But I think there's something there.
Don't worry about it, Tim. Besides, the problem right now is the SCT crew they're sending us.
I don't understand. Isn't that the next logical step?
Logical step, yes. Logical team, no. Especially with Buddy Griff.
Buddy Griff?
Captain John Graydon's co-pilot. The Prince of Pomposity.
John Graydon. I met him just after he got back from Altair. He's a great pilot. I remember a lecture he gave our academy class in 2010.
It's not John who worries me. It's Griff. During the Altair mission, my father was with them. Buddy made a very bad judgment error with a photon laser. It caused my father's death.
Oh, Doctor, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Yes. Well, never mind. I'll deal with that later. Well, let's get up to spectral analysis and take a look at this planetoid of yours.
I'm really worried about this, Doctor. I have a theory that this object is affecting the sun. Now, don't ask me how the devil it got there.
Tim, pull yourself together.
Hi, fellas. Graydon.
Commissioner White.
Griff.
Hey, ¿qué pasa, Chief?
Listen, men, we've got problems with the sun. Heavy solar activity that needs some first-hand observation. You'll be briefed on Starlab by Dr. Cassidy.
Starlab, huh?
That's right. They're expecting you right away. You'd better get over to launch control now.
Wait, have I got time to get some cigarettes?
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Lock tanking secured.
Box tanking secured. Delta 1, you are cleared for launch. 2030 Zulu. Your trajectory is 010 degrees.
Market control, 010 degrees.
Give my regards to Earth Control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Roger, Delta 1, you have liftoff. All systems go.
Oh, man, I just love a good rocket ride.
ISA Launch Control reports Delta 1 liftoff, Dr. Cassidy. Their ETA is a little less than 2 hours.
All right, Tim, keep me informed.
Yes, Doctor. There's more data coming in on the mass proximity indicator.
What do you mean?
Instruments show a planet-sized mass does exist. It's roughly on the same plane of the ecliptic, someplace inside the orbit of Venus.
A planet? In the orbit of Venus? You're crazy, Tim.
I realize it sounds bizarre.
Look, Tim, we both checked the radio telescope reports from spectral analysis. There were no visible signs of any planetoid. Well, there must be something wrong with the MPI. Have the technicians CompuScan the circuits.
But, Dr. Cassidy...
And when Delta 1 docs, bring them to my office.
Yes, Doctor.
As the sun's unusual activity continues, Starlab researchers work around the clock to unlock the mystery. Tim has found a clue, which Dr. Cassidy believes to be a fluke. Computer error? Maybe. But what Tim may have found could be the first sign of alien worlds. Strange solar activity threatens the survival of Earth. A solar exploration team is sent to investigate under the direction of Dr. Mara Cassidy at Starlab, a space observatory. There is little time.
Dr. Cassidy?
Yes, Tim.
Delta 1 reporting. Captains Graydon and Griff.
Thank you, Tim. Come in, gentlemen.
Hello, Dr. Cassidy. Good to see you again.
Hello, Captain Graydon. Griff.
Hiya, Doc. Hey, where's the hero's welcome? No band, no parade, no hats and horns? I thought this was a big deal.
Like the big deal with my father, right?
Oh, look, lady, there were problems for all of us on Altair. What happened with your father could have involved anybody. It just happened to be me.
That's right, buddy. It just happened to be you.
All right, you two, enough of this. We've got work to do. Can you tell us why we're here, Doctor?
Well, you've observed the unusual solar activity during the past few hours.
Yes, of course. We were wondering if there are any solar collecting activities that could be causing this.
No, we've checked that. There's something going on with the sun itself. That's why we need you, to take pictures and run solar tests close up, before it goes dead.
Dead? The sun? Oh, Doc, you've been out without a spacesuit too long. That's impossible.
No, I'm afraid it's not impossible, buddy. Watch the computer terminal. Tim?
Right.
That's frightening.
Wow. What's our bottom line?
I want you to get as close as you can.
We'll have you patched into the Mycroft computer.
We can then direct you from that point as to what to do next.
Oh, just what I need to end up as barbecued spaceman.
We better get rolling.
Right. Tim, take Captains Graydon and Griff down to mission control.
All right.
Good luck, you two.
We'll get the story for you, Mara.
Yeah, and if you're real good, we'll sell you the rights. Bye.
I didn't expect you two at Star Labs so quick.
Oh, we didn't either, Tim. But we had this tailwind.
A tailwind? Right. By the way, Captain Graydon, I feel I should tell you there's something out there by the sun.
Oh, really? What do you mean, Tim?
I have a theory about all this.
Theory? What theory? About what?
Well, I'm certain there's a planetoid out there next to the sun, drawing off energy.
A planetoid? You think it's alien?
Well, let me put it this way. It's not ours. We haven't been able to track it visually because of the glare from the sun's rays, so I can't prove my theory yet.
We'll keep an eye out, Tim. Thanks for the tip.
Right. So long, and good luck.
Thanks, Tim.
Delta 1, you are at T-minus 30. Launch.
Roger, Starlab Control. T-minus 28 and counting.
Delta 1, telecom computer lock. 775 megahertz. Our Mycroft data transfer is online.
Channel 775 locked. Transfers online. Check.
Starlab Control, we're on the grid. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift away.
As Delta 1 moves into the black depth of space, Captains Graydon and Griff set a course for a dying sun.
We're getting close. Is shielding operational?
It is now, Captain.
Delta 1, this is Starlab. We scope you at 214 degrees, bearing 030. We have visual radio telescope contact with you. MPI shows a planet-sized mass close to your present position. You are off course by 02.5 degrees. Have you visual
Starlab. Starlab, this is Delta 1. Do you receive? Over.
What the? Skipper?
What's happening, buddy? Where's our power?
The main rockets just went branchless. Flame out. We've lost our maneuvering power.
The radio's gone, too. Fire retros.
I am, Skipper. Nothing. They're like a plate of cold spaghetti.
We're being pulled off course. The compass has gone berserk.
What is happening?
Buddy, what the devil is that?
What? Where?
Look. Over here, through the infrared viewing screen, off the port side.
Where did that come from? It's huge. It's definitely not an asteroid.
No, it's too spherical.
Well, whatever it is, we're being pulled towards it.
Look at the size of that thing. I wonder if that's what Tim was babbling about. You don't suppose...
What, Captain?
Never mind. That's the strangest looking thing I've ever seen. It's gotta be some kind of a giant vehicle.
Like a planetoid, Captain?
I didn't really want to say it.
Yeah, I know. Well, hang on, Captain. We're on a collision course with it.
Dr. Cassidy, look! On the tracking screen, Delta 1. It's gone!
What's happened to them?
They vanished! Right off the screen, the scopes, the radios, everything. They're gone. I knew it!
Keep trying to establish contact. We've got to locate them.
Hey, Captain, what happened? Who turned out the lights?
Buddy, we're inside Tim's planetoid.
What? Oh, man, I must have blacked out.
Look, over there. An opening. That's where we must have come in.
Hey, what's that?
Something's outside the hatch door.
I think we've got company. I hope that's the name of the hotel.
Disembark your craft. You are under Markup control. Do not resist.
Guess we better do as he says, buddy. They look pretty gruesome.
Really?
Alien beings. We've made contact with aliens.
I am Gorgon of the Markup Confederacy. Come with us!
I'm Captain John Graydon, ISA Terra. Where are you taking us?
I always knew I should have taken foreign languages. All right, don't get pushy. Get your claws off me. Boy, are you weird looking.
I know of no Markup Confederacy, at least in this galaxy.
Me neither, Chief. Wow. This must be the lobby.
Commander Konar, we have intruders on Voltar. Intruders? By what reason do you come to Voltar?
Well, Doc, you see, we really didn't plan on it. You might say we sort of fell into it, you know what I mean?
Why do you approach Voltar sun miners?
Sun miners? We're from Terra, Earth. We're not intruders. We're on an emergency mission. Our sun is dying.
Captain, we've just stumbled onto the reason.
I am Czar Konar, commander of the Markup Confederacy, 5th Galaxy of Tremion. You are intruders.
Look, Commander Konar, we were pulled off our mission by you.
You have entered forbidden space. Markup space.
Markup space? What are you doing to our sun?
We collect and store great energy from many suns. Yours is not the first.
Yeah? Well, listen, you sun stealers. Earth can't survive without that energy.
Then you shall perish. We take suns in many galaxies. It must be so for Markup existence.
Hey, no way, you oversized tin termite. We're not gonna stand for this.
Buddy, no, don't. Buddy, are you all right?
It's all right, Captain. Run for it. I'll handle these things.
Seize them.
Run for it, Skip. Get out of here.
Buddy, are you crazy?
Run, damn it.
In here. I'll duck behind this girder. Okay, now, down this corridor. Through here. Oh, which ramp? That one, that's it. There's the ship. Oh, I could just manage to get...
Stop, Tehran!
Oh, boy, too close for cover. All right, I made it. Oh, no. I sure hope that energy field is null. Come on, baby. Come on, fly, Delta One. Fire, damn it. All right, Delta One. Now, let's get the hell out of here. I'm moving. The force field is null. Good. Instruments show me clear. I'm through. I've made it. I can't believe it. Oh, no. Wait a minute. What's that pull? Oh, no. They've got a pressure beam on me. I've got to go FTL. Quick. Okay. I'm out of their orbit. Oh, wait. Buddy. What about Buddy? I've got to get back. I've got to get help. I can't just leave him there. Starlab Control. This is Delta One. Come in, Starlab Control.
Starlab Control.
Starlab, thank God. This is Delta One. I've been overtaken. We've been in contact with alien beings.
Delta One, where have you been? You've been off our scopes for an hour.
The planetoid. Tim was right. It does exist. There are aliens.
John Graydon uses every faculty to blast free of the Markup aliens and return to Starlab.
Call themselves Markups. Buddy's still inside. We've got to get him out.
Thoughts of what he just experienced race through his mind at laser speed. It is imperative to warn Starlab and Earth. The threat is no longer theory. It is reality. Graydon and Griff have made contact with alien worlds. This is Roger Dressler, inviting you to stay with us for the conclusion of the Sun Stealers after a brief intermission on the world premiere of Alien Worlds. High above Earth's windy skies, 1,000 miles in space, the astronomical space observatory Starlab lazily drifts in orbit. Research teams aboard have detected strange solar activity on Earth's sun. Space exploration team John Graydon and Buddy Griff are sent to investigate and face a bizarre encounter.
We're being pulled off course. The compass has gone berserk. Buddy, what the devil is that? Where did that come from? It's huge. Whatever it is, we're being pulled towards it. Hang on, Skipper. We're on a collision course with it.
Delta One is mysteriously pulled aboard an alien planetoid.
I am Zar Konar, commander of the Markab Confederacy, 5th Galaxy of Tremion. You are intruder.
Buddy, are you all right? Run for it, Skip. I'll handle these things.
Resisting, Buddy Griff creates a diversion, allowing John Graydon to escape from the alien planetoid aboard the Delta One spaceship.
Starlab Control, this is Delta One. Come in, Starlab Control.
Starlab Control, Delta One, where have you been? You've been off our scopes for an hour.
The planetoid. Tim was right. It does exist. There are aliens. I've been overtaken.
John Graydon, shaken by the alien encounter, returns to Starlab in Part 2 of the Sun Stealers on Alien Worlds.
Here, Dr. Cassidy. They're bringing Captain Graydon in now.
Okay, Tim, come on.
All levels report
It's pretty
to
strange,
quality.
isn't it?
What, Tim?
Well, haven't you heard? I mean, something went wrong. They were overtaken by aliens. Buddy didn't get out.
I've only gotten the preliminary report. I'm not sure about any aliens yet.
Hi, Mara. Tim.
Jerry, where is he?
He's in the isolation airlock chamber.
How is he?
Oh, Doc Benson says he'll be all right. Radiation levels are minor, but there's enough present to leave him in the capsule for at least an hour. We need to run a couple more tests. You can talk to him on the intercom.
Good, Jerry. Tim, pull the Mycroft onboard computer tapes and begin decoding them. Better check over Delta One's flight recorders, too. Send all the information to the ISA.
All right.
John, thank God you're okay.
Mara, we're not alone out here. Buddy did make it out. He's inside an alien planetoid. It's draining the sun's energy.
Oh, take it easy, John. What's draining energy?
The Markabs.
What?
Oh, Mara, they're awful. Like insects, tall, very tall. I'd say maybe about 7 feet. And their bodies are black and shiny, and claw-like hands, and large, radiating eyes.
Good Lord. Buddy, what about him? Is he...
About Buddy caused a diversion so I could escape. We've got to get back there and get him out.
Well, of course, John.
Dr. Cassidy, we have the ISA. We're feeding them to your televideo screen.
All right. I hope they've got a lead on all this.
Mara, we just got the reports. It's unbelievable. How's Graydon doing?
He's here in quarantine, Commissioner White. Listen, I trust you've received the flight tapes by now?
Yes, Ma. We haven't come up with anything solid yet, though. We're still trying to analyze all the information. But I'm afraid the computers at Jardel Institute have given us a new prediction.
What are you talking about?
Well, Doctor, according According to them, we have less than 9 hours before the sun reaches a point of non-recovery. There's really not enough time for us physically to analyze and return you all that data.
So what does that mean?
Well, Ma, I'm afraid you're on your own. It's up to your people at Starlab to stop those aliens.
Their eyes turn instinctively toward a dimming ball of fire hanging in space. The sun is fading, dying, and with it the future of Earth. The hopes of a planet ride upon their shoulders as they prepare an opposition against alien worlds. The life expectancy of Earth has been reduced to 9 hours as our sun fades into obscurity. Alien creatures, revealed as the Marcab Confederacy, continue to drain our solar energy. Starlab Research Director Mara Cassidy, along with her assistant Tim and Space Exploration Captain John Graydon, are the only ones who can stop the Marcabs, if indeed they can be stopped.
Oh, John. Well, come on in. Glad to see you out of quarantine.
That makes 2 of us, Mara.
How are you feeling?
Much better, thanks.
Good. Can you recreate for me just exactly what happened to you and Griff aboard Delta One?
Well, we were within the ecliptic range of the sun about 5 minutes out, and we were getting ready for our first photo scan pass.
Yes?
All of a sudden, our radios went dead. Instruments, everything. We completely lost all power.
Mm-hmm.
Then we spotted this incredible object about 5 kilometers in diameter, metallic, black, with a large disc on top.
And then?
We lost control of the ship, and we were drawn into the object. We took about 6 Gs. Buddy blacked out. Next thing I knew, we were taken off the ship by the aliens that I told you about. They told us they were mining the sun's energy.
But how?
I don't know.
Oh, Tim. Good. You've got the Mycroft report? What's wrong? You're white as a sheet.
That thing out there is the cosmic wonder of all time.
Tell me about it.
What did you find?
Well, the Mycroft computer came through like Captain Video. Solar depth sensors, heat generation refractions, course deviations, wavelength correlations, video scan of the planetoid.
Tim, get to the bloody point. What did you find?
Basic theory of electromagnetic energy, Dr. Cassidy.
Electromagnetic energy?
Yes, that's right. The alien planetoid is an electromagnetic field extracting ultraviolet radiation through infrared oscillation.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, it means the Marcabs are drawing ultraviolet light energy and converting it to a form of electricity.
That would explain the invisibility. The radiation creates a massive shield around them which blends with the sun's rays.
Exactly. That's why only the MPI picked it up originally on the infrared screens.
That's very interesting.
That's not all. The tractor beam that pulled you into the planetoid was also magnetically energized.
I see. Well, that would explain the compass going crazy just before we lost control.
Wait. That's it.
What?
We haven't got much time. Tim, get over to the hydro lab. Have them assemble a 50-megawatt portable CMG. We'll use the Michelson interferometer principle.
A counter-magnetic generator, of course. A beam splitter. Oh, brilliant, Doctor. I'll meet you two in the briefing room in 20 minutes.
I think you two blew a capacitor in your brains. You've lost me. I'm just a space pilot.
And that's just exactly what we need you to be, John. It's a long shot, but it's the only one we've got. An 1880 theory that could put the Marcabs right out of business. Come on. I'm going over to the lab. We need to get together Delta One. We're going into that planetoid. If this works, John, we may be able to turn the Marcab energy field back on top of them. If I can figure out a way to deactivate the pressor beam. Do you think you can get us back in?
Yes, I'm sure of it. But we'll need some kind of an escort to create a diversion. I'll go up to Mission Control and recruit a few pilots from Stargazer 1.
Okay. I'll meet you in briefing within half an hour.
As time continues to slip into the past, the future draws closer. They're designed to dethrone the Marcab power. A tenuous betide to the indelible. Meanwhile, planetoid captive Buddy Griff remains a solitary man to an alien world.
Earthman intruder, your resistance to our way is useless.
You don't give us any choice, Konar. By our very nature, we're survivors. We must resist.
Ours is to destroy that which resists.
Why do you have to destroy everything? Don't you guys know how to create?
Our system of long ago was the victim of devastating destruction. We have long since created the power to never again be victims. It is the way of the Cord.
The Cord?
The rule of Markab supremacy in the universe to destroy.
Oh, it sounds like a case of bad karma, Doc.
I do not understand.
I can't believe I've actually gone over your 7-foot head. Karma is the...
Take him away!
Hey, what are you doing?
You too shall be destroyed. We are the rulers of the light. Yours shall be the world of darkness.
Ah, you'll never get away with this, Konar. My people will be back. You're all lunatics.
Can't be no crime, Tim.
That's what this is all about.
All right. You fellas have been asked to fly this mission based on your experience as fighter pilots. Now, we've programmed D-28 missiles aboard your ships for a diversion ploy on the Markabs. Hopefully, the counter-orbital passes will cause enough confusion to allow us time to land Delta One inside. Now, if we're not out by the 20-minute limit, you're instructed to launch full Titan Helitrobus missiles into the side of the Markab planetoid, and then return to Starlab. Any questions? Okay. We'll launch in 8 minutes. Synchronized watches, 1600 hours, 22 minutes, and 15 seconds. Mark. See you guys on the 50-yard line.
As Starlab pilots prepare the final assault on the alien encounter, a galaxy clings to the hope of triumph on alien worlds. The Markab aliens must be stopped. Their effect on Earth's sun is tantamount to galactic devastation. Starlab mounts the final front as John, Tim, and Mara prepare to effect the aliens' demise.
T-minus 27 seconds and counting.
Okay, Captain. The device is on board.
Good. Mara, would you strap yourself in, please? Mission control, Delta One, on the grid for 028, trajectory on 1775.
Mission control, this is Firefly 2. We're at interdict on 505. Locked on configuration 1520 with Delta 1 leader, Vector 9.
Captain John Graydon prepares the leading assault on the Markab Confederacy. Mara Cassidy and Tim ready themselves for the alien confrontation.
All right, Tim, let's go over the mechanics of the CMG beam splitter.
I have the timing device set for 18 minutes on the detonator. When it triggers, it'll pull every bit of energy within a radius of 5 kilometers into the magnet center. The energy overload will create a chain reaction. As the alien storage collector beams split, it'll blow them right out of the galaxy.
Good. John, during the time the device triggers, we'll lose all magnetically operated instruments.
You mean I should be ready to fly Delta One by the seat of my pants, so to speak?
Hey, I like that. By the seat of my pants.
It's an old term used when flying airplanes without instruments, Tim.
You used to fly airplanes?
Oh, John's a pilot of many experiences, Tim, including pilot commander for the Jupiter 1 mission.
Really? Oh, gee, that must have been some flight.
Yeah, Mara remembers that one, don't you, Mara? She was our science officer, and a good one, too.
That was my introduction to the ISA, and the last time I saw my father alive.
Pardon me for asking, Doctor, but what happened to your father? On Altair, I mean.
My father was chief science officer for NASA. They were conducting neutron laser tests in zero gravity. He was setting up the guide path for the beam's target. Buddy Griff pre-detonated the laser's timing mechanism. My father was killed.
Mara, listen, it's time you knew. That's not really what happened. It wasn't Buddy's mistake.
What are you talking about? The report said
I know all about the report. It was an accident, that's true. But your father miscalculated the laser's initial impact strength on the beam's path. The device was hot, overheated from testing all day. The heat triggered the premature detonation, not Buddy.
How do you know all this?
From Dr. Solomon, the project coordinator. He told me the whole story shortly after it happened. But he never said a word about it to anyone, including me.
But it wasn't in the report. Why?
Because Buddy wouldn't allow it in the report. Since your dad was a notable scientist, Buddy took full responsibility for his mistake to clear his record.
Why didn't Buddy tell me the truth?
He's a strange guy. Buddy's a rebel, but he's also guided by a strong sense of honor.
I see.
All right, if you two are ready, I've got to get our act together before our Marcab madmen discover we're here.
Commander Konar, enemy ships are approaching Voltar. Enemy vessels? More intruders? Who are they? They are of undetermined origin, but they appear to have an Earthcraft configuration. Launch the Voltanians. Destroy them at once. Interceptors launched on enemy targets. Closing.
Captain, on the probe screen.
Good eye, Tim. The Marcabs have obviously spotted us. This is Delta One leader to Strike Force. Okay, you guys. Looks like this is the 50-yard line. Execute ZK-15s now.
Got him, Captain. Got you covered. Now fly that rascal right down their throats. This is Firefly 2, on the lead. Okay, boys, slow your computer better. 0905.
Well, looks like you've got your diversion, Captain.
Right. And there's the planetoid.
Really is incredibly large.
Oh, my God.
Hang on. We're going down. Mara, I sure hope your rig nullifies that tractor beam.
Tim, program the key code.
5513. Lock. Energize. Locked, Captain. We should be clear of any field wave.
Good. So much for part one. Now all we gotta do is find the right place to sit down. There's the opening.
Radar configurations check out. There's the coordinates given on the open side. Mycroft's computations are correct.
I love you, Mycroft.
Not bad for an expensive adding machine.
Mycroft's a lot more than that, Captain.
Just kidding, Tim. Hang on. We're setting Delta One right in that pigeonhole. Okay, let's get this over with. Here, help me with the CMG. Okay. All right, you both have your communicators?
Yeah.
All right, Tim, you'll bring the CMG with me. Mora, you guard Delta One. And if you run into any trouble, you call us. You've got your lasertron, right?
Right.
All right, don't be afraid to use it if you have to.
I'm ready, Captain.
We'll set up the jamming device. Then I'm going to try and find Buddy. Okay, Tim, let's go.
Good luck.
Good grief. Did they have to make this thing so heavy?
Oh, God, it's cold in here. This place is amazing. I've got to get some pictures of this interior. Someone's coming.
We'll look down this corridor. Let's look over here. Very well. The Earthcraft, it's back. And the prisoner has escaped. Where is he? Somewhere in this quadrant. I'll look for him. Call the guards. Find the other Earthlings. Quick, the alarm.
Captain Graydon, come in. John.
Yes, Mara.
They know we're here. I just saw two of them. They said something about an escaped prisoner.
That can only be Buddy.
What do you want me to do?
Check your locator. Make sure you don't get lost, and then go for it, Mara. Follow them. Be careful. If you find Buddy, call me.
Okay.
Earthman, so you think you can escape? You cannot hide from Gargon.
Oh, hey, hiya, Chief. Hide me? Nah. I was just giving you a little exercise, you know? It's sort of keeping you on your toes.
Your spacecraft has returned.
Returned? Delta One? What do you mean?
He means...
Hey, all right, lady. Pretty fair shooting. You're just in time. I was just in the middle of escaping. Where's John? You didn't fly here by yourself, did you?
Oh, no. He and Tim are down in the power collecting room. We brought a CMG to blow this place to kingdom come.
CMG. What's that, one of your toys?
It's a countermagnetic generator. We think it'll counteract the method the Markabs are using to draw energy from the sun.
Sweetheart, save it. Maybe later, over dinner, perhaps?
Oh, that's right. We better get out of here.
And hopefully not any too soon. Now, quick, down this corridor.
How much longer, Tim?
Just two more connections here. Hand me those leads.
Tim, you're shaking like a leaf.
Yeah, I know. I just hate working under this much pressure.
Well, now's a fine time to cop to that one.
I'm okay. There. That's it.
I wonder where Mara is. I can't raise her on the communicator.
Should I set the timer now? We'll have 18 minutes, you know.
Yes, set it. You get back to Delta One, and I'll head back the other way. And then if
Captain, watch out!
Stop! Surrender!
I never knew you had it in you.
I can't believe I did that!
All right, set the timer. Let's get out of here.
Set!
There they are! Stop them!
Quick, Tim, this way!
John and Tim find themselves trapped by the Markabs. The CMG timer has been set. Only precious moments remain before a deadly explosion.
Look! There's Buddy!
Hey, all right, John! Buddy, thank God. Where's Mara? Back at Delta One.
We've only got 2 minutes.
Hurry!
Get on board, Mara.
Okay, everyone. We're not out of this yet. Buddy, fire module 1.
Right, Skip. I'll take the rocket guns and hold them off. Lift. We have main ignition. Clearing the planetoid. Oh, yeah!
CMG detonation, 15 seconds.
Telemetry 4+4. Stand by to hit faster than light speed.
Check. FTL, primary ignition.
10 seconds to detonation.
FTL, main power. Now!
We're clear! We've made it! Oh, thank God!
CMG detonation, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There they go.
It worked! Of course it worked!
And so we bid farewell to the Gusamines as they and their planetoid sink slowly into the west, and the east, and the north.
Together, a small group of people with tremendous courage and confidence have saved Earth from the threat of eternal darkness. The Markab sun miners have been destroyed soon enough to allow the sun's own energy to regain its mighty power. The heroism of Delta One's mission has relieved a galaxy from the peril of alien worlds. Alien Worlds was created, produced, and directed by Lee Hansen. Associate producer, Jeff Allen. Music director, Tom Rounds. Original music by the London Symphony Orchestra, composed by Jim Kirk and Rich Fox. Story by Lee Hansen and Mike Hodel. Alien Worlds starred Chuck Olson, Linda Gary, Bruce Philip Miller, Phil Diskin, Corey Burton, Bob Taylor, Graydon Gould, and Pat Paris. Our engineer was Stu Jacobs. Production coordinator, Erin O'Neill. Assistants to the producer included Johnny Krajewski, Lori Tyler, Sue Cohen, Randy Blotke, and Roger Helms. Technical consultant, Peter Sky. This is Roger Dressler. Thank you for joining us for the world premiere of Alien Worlds.